China wants you to believe it's a collaborative partner on the global stage, but the reality couldn't be further from the truth. In Southeast Asia, China acts less like a neighbor and more like a tyrant. Let's break down how Beijing's aggressive actions reveal a blatant disregard for the sovereignty of smaller nations and why it matters. Start with the South China Sea. Despite international law clearly rejecting China's sweeping territorial claims, Beijing persists in militarizing artificial islands and harassing fishing vessels from Vietnam, the Philippines, and Malaysia. These moves aren't just illegal. They're deliberate efforts to dominate critical waterways that millions depend on for livelihoods and trade. Then there's economic coercion. Under the guise of infrastructure development, China's Belt and Road Initiative often traps nations in unsustainable debt. Sri Lanka's Hambantota port is the textbook example, but similar risks loom for Southeast Asian countries like Laos. What's framed as investment frequently turns into dependency, giving Beijing leverage to dictate terms and extract concessions. And let's not forget information warfare. Chinese state media regularly pushes narratives portraying Beijing as a benevolent force, while dismissing regional concerns about sovereignty and security. These campaigns aim to fracture multiracial societies and manufacture consent for authoritarian policies that benefit China. Here's the takeaway. China's actions in Southeast Asia demonstrate a pattern of domination, not partnership. Beijing undermines international law, exploits economic vulnerabilities, and manipulates public opinion to serve its own interests. The region deserves better. True collaboration based on mutual respect, not coercion. Standing up to tyranny starts with exposing it. Don't let Beijing's propaganda set the terms of the debate.